Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this makeup look, experimenting with a lot of my new Arbonne products. Now if you guys don't know, I am a consultant for them and I just wanted to kind of play around with their makeup and see what I can do with it, create some looks if that's what you guys are interested in. I really like how it turned out. It's a really nice wearable yet kind of smoky, sultry look. I really like it, and of course everything is super easy and I will show you guys how to do it step by step if you guys are interested. So starting off with my favorite primer, which is by Arbonne. Of course, a lot of the products I am using, of course, are by Arbonne right now. Not everything, but I am going to be using their primer, and it's a silicone base. It's going to fill in everything. And then using their foundation. Now, this is called the Perfecting Liquid Foundation with SPF of 15. Right now, this is my fake tan shade because I am slightly fake tan, and I'm using natural beige. And I'm just blending that out with a Sigma angled kabuki brush. It blends it out beautifully. And if you haven't tried this brush, I definitely do recommend it. And of course, the coverage on this is fantastic. It's a medium to full coverage. Now, using my ultimate favorites, my holy grail concealers, this is MAC Pro Longwear Concealer and MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and I'm blending the Pro Longwear Concealer underneath my eyes with a Real Techniques contour brush, I believe it is. And I really like the effect that this brush gives because it just blends it out so seamlessly, and it just makes it look so natural looking, and it just blends it out the right amount but without washing it away. So then I'm going to be going in with my MAC Studio Finish Concealer with my fingertips. I find this product really needs to be used with fingertips because it does melt it in the skin a lot nicer, because it is a thicker consistency and it just makes it look more natural looking, and it just blends away really well with fingertips. I'm going to be using a cream contour and also a liquid highlight today. So I'm going to be taking the Chanel Soleil Tandy Chanel, such a fancy name, on a Real Techniques Expert face brush. And I really do like using this brush for this product because, again, it just blends it out so seamlessly. Now, if you guys can still get your hands on this, I do highly recommend it because it just makes you look so naturally tanned. It just bronzes you up like the perfect amount. It's perfect for summer. It just looks really nice, and when you use it underneath powder, it blends beautifully. Also blends really nicely over powder as well, surprisingly enough. Now I'm just going to take that on a concealer brush and blend it down the nose area ever so slightly, just because I do want to slim down my nose just a little bit, but I'm going to do it very subtly, and then I'm just going to pat it out with my fingers just to blend everything in together to make it look a lot nicer. Now, going in with that highlighter, I'm taking the L'Oreal Lumi Magique highlighter in number 1, which is a more yellow tone. Now, if you want something more pink based, you can go for number 2, which is medium. And unfortunately, I just ran out of number 2, but I really do like using number 1 for some more serious highlighting because I feel like it just catches the light a lot nicer than number 2, and it does look it just looks really nice with more tanned, fake tan skin in my case. But again, I'm just blending that out with the Real Techniques contour brush. Now I'm going to set that all in place, first using my absolute favorite holy grail, which is the Arbonne Sheer Pressed Powder in the color medium. I couldn't find my dark shade for some weird reason, so right now I'm just using the medium. I find it works quite well. Of course, setting in the eyelids, down the neck and everything. And then I'm using this relatively new product by Arbonne. It's called the Setting Pretty Translucent Loose Powder with SPF 15 in the color Translucent. Now this does have a sheen to it, and I'm just going to set that all over the face, and I find even with my oily skin it sets it quite nicely, and I'm going to be using it underneath my eyes as well to set my concealer, and it just makes you look like you are being lit from within, which everyone seems to be after just recently. So yeah, moving on to the brows, I'm going to be playing around with my brows today. First, I'm going to be taking the MAC Fluid Line Brow Gel Cream, such a mouthful, in the color Dirty Blonde with a MAC 208 angled brush, and I find this combo works really well. I'm just going to outline the bottom of my eyebrow, and then I'm also going to be taking the L'Oreal Super Liner Brow Artist in number 2 Blonde on to just kind of fill everything in and outline the top of my eyebrow as well. And then just brushing through with some clear brow gel by Anastasia. Oh, such a fancy name. I just love it. So then going in with my eyeshadow base, I'm taking the NYX eyeshadow base in the color white, running that along my lower lash line in my inner corner, and then blending that out with my finger just to make everything look more seamless, and the white is going to make everything pop. Now I'm going to be going in with my first Arbonne eyeshadow in the colour Sand, and this is a really nice grey tone kind of brown, and I'm just going to take that on a fluffy brush and then blend it into the crease area. This is going to act as our transition shade, and it makes a really good contouring shade as well, just on a side note. Then going in with the colour Suede, which is a really nice warm tone, kind of camel colour. It's really nice, and I'm just going to use that in my actual socket line just to, I don't know, kind of warm everything up and just make it look really pretty and just make everything work all together. Then going in with our lid shade, which is in the color Smoke. It is a beautiful kind of silvery putin color. It's really pretty. It's got a little bit of purple in there, silver. It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to blend that onto the Holland Time Mobile lid, and then going in with our outer V shade, which is in the color Chocolate. And this is a beautiful brown. It has a little bit of gold flecks in it, and it just looks really nice mixed in with this Smoke shade. This is actually the first time that I've used this combo, and I was really happy how it turned out, because they seem to blend really nicely together. And I'm just going to take that Chocolate shade and blend it into the socket line, and then just blend. Blending is the key, I find, with no harsh lines. Any makeup look you do is going to look great. Now going in with our highlight shade, I'm taking the color Vanilla, which is a really nice yellowy toned cream color, and I'm just going to take that on the inner corner and also on the brow bone and also around the edge of the eyeshadow, just to kind of clean it up and make it look a little bit neater. And then for the lower lash line, I am going to be taking this L'Oreal pencil. It is the Color Riche pencil in the color, I've got it in front of me and I'm trying to find the name, Lovely Lilas. No, not lilac, lilas. So then going in with our eyeshadow, now I'm taking the color Lilac by Arbonne, and I'm just going to run that right on top, and I find this combo looks beautiful. You don't have to use the pencil if you don't want to. This eyeshadow is very pigmented, but I just wanted to really just pack on the color. So then going in with my gel eyeliner, you can totally skip the eyeliner if you want to, but like I always say, I feel very naked without a cat wing, so you can just do a regular eyeliner look if you want to. You don't have to add the wing, but I find with this look personally, I really like it with the wing, but it looks really nice without it, of course, as well. So each to their own, however you want to do it. It's all personal preference, so I like how it turned out. Now just a quick shot of these really sad looking eyelashes. They're Ardell Wispies, and they have been seriously loved. I've worn them a bunch and they're still going strong. So then going in with my mascara, this is the Arbonne It's a Long Story mascara. This is supposed to have some kind of properties that helps your eyelashes grow. So if you use it for the longer amount of time, obviously the longer your eyelashes are going to get. I do actually have a friend who usually loses a lot of her hair with alopecia, and her eyelashes are so long it's not even funny. So it does work. Obviously the longer you use it, the better it works. Now going in with those eyelashes, I did use the 1000 Hour eyelash glue, which is my absolute favorite. It is just amazing. It's latex free. I find it doesn't irritate my eyes at all, and this is how I pop on my eyelashes. So if anyone's interested on how to do it, that's how I do mine. Now moving on to the rest of the face, I'm taking the Arbonne bronzer and also just like a fluffier kind of brush, and just going over the perimeters of the face again, and just kind of bronzing everywhere where we put that cream bronzer. This is just gonna set it a little bit better and just enhance that color that we wanted initially with the cream, but it's just gonna make it look a little bit more glowy and a really it's just nice, you know, it's just nice. Then going in with the blush. Now this is in the color Blossom, and this is a really nice dupe for NARS Orgasm because it's a beautiful peachy pink with that really nice gold undertone, and I find it just looks really nice in combo with the bronzer. They just complement each other really nicely. Now this is a really exciting product. It is the Sheer Glow highlighter, and we've only got one shade, but it is a creamier product, and Kim Kardashian uses this. I am very proud to say that she does use our products, and it is absolutely gorgeous, and it just gives a really nice subtle sheen, and it just looks absolutely gorgeous. And like you can tell right now, it's working perfectly over powder. It doesn't make it go patchy or anything. Now for the lips, I couldn't decide on an Arbonne lipstick, so I decided to go with my trusty MAC Snob, and also Savvy by DB's lip liner in the colour Natural. And like I always say, if you can't match your lipstick colour with a lip liner, I always say just to go for a nude because it always suits it. And with MAC Snob, it's very hard to match that kind of colour, and I really just can't be bothered finding one to match it, so nude is definitely the way to go. But that, guys, completes this whole entire makeup look. I hope you guys did enjoy it. Let me know what you think, and if you guys are interested in any of the Arbonne products, of course you can just shoot me an email, or any questions, of course just give me email or talk to me on Instagram. I'm always going to be there. So yes, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.